Hey traders, welcome back to Your Nifty Guy. I hope all of you are doing well. Welcome to today's episode of Decoding Nifty with me. Well, in today's video, we'll go over today's price action, understand how the market moved, and then decode that structure to build a clear trade plan for tomorrow's session. I'll walk you through the key zones I am tracking, the setups I am preparing for, and how I plan to manage risk and momentum if the market opens with a twist. If you find these daily breakdowns helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your trading buddies. All right, let's dive straight into the video. Today's start looked very promising, honestly. I got excited by seeing a very flattish opening on Nifty, and I was actually prepared for a trap setup that I had discussed, and I always keep discussing about as a rare trade wherein after opening flattish, yesterday was a trending bearish day. After opening flattish, if the market would have given us a closing below yesterday's low, showing fresh new sellers entering into the market, and then the high of that candle gets taken out, it would have been a good trade. But then again, Nifty will seldom do what you plan or what you think it is going to do, and it has a plan of its own. After opening, Nifty immediately moved up. Very well, I got ready for another trade, which would have been a shorting trade near our resistance area. Markets came down around here. If it would have given a good enough pullback, and then continued with a double top formation, it could have been a good short trade as well. Now, see, the reason why I am discussing what could have happened even after everything is being printed on the charts right here is because I am trying to explain to you what goes on in my mind and how am I preparing for my trades, right? While in the live markets, right? When these candles were not printed after this initial first rejection, I was ready that okay, if we get a pullback again, and if a double top happens, I will be shorting the markets around these levels. That would have been a good short levels near our resistance levels. But then again, markets gave a very deeper pullback with a very slight double top formation. Now, this was not a valid trade as per my setups, and that is the reason I did not short the market. But anybody who would have shorted the markets around here using it as a double top would have gotten good rewards. Now, the markets actually went down below yesterday's low, which was our trigger for a short trade. Now, once this candle started forming, all we needed was a pullback and then this low to be taken out. Markets lost some selling momentum around here, gave us the pullback, but then again, the low was not triggered out for a long time. Now, it was again consolidating in a triangle formation around here like this, which I again drew while in the live market. I expected it to be a flag and pole and flag kind of a formation, and then after it would have broken down below this, again I would have shorted the markets. But then again, markets had its own plan. It broke out of it again, trapping some new fresh buyers around here. While I waited for a pullback, the pullback did come in, no continuation again. The markets broke down below this. But then again, since I was not entirely convinced with the structure, I did not short the markets around here. Anybody who would have shorted around here would have been trailed out almost next near to the cost itself, right? So not a good trading day per se. And zero trades for me today, by the way. I did not take any trades. I was simply observing the markets from the sidelines, preparing for the next good trade. But then again, it did not happen. So that is the beauty of trading with a system or trading with a set of rules is that even if the market is not going to do that, you are not on the losing end, right? You are not forcing the trades. You are simply preparing as per your own set of rules. And if something happens as per them, ticking all the boxes, you go right in, make the most out of it with a fixed stop loss or with a fixed risk, as you like to call it. And if it is not doing it, it's doing its own thing. Let it do its own thing. You are safe. Your capital is safe, right? So that was it for me about today. Now, today's price action is quite a good one, right? We have nearly almost completed the double top targets which should have come in, and the Nifty charts is showing some signs of slowing down. So let's start the trade plan for tomorrow. We don't need this on the chart anymore. Did not serve us anything. We don't need this. This was drawn on the 75 minutes time frame with this high and this low. This low has been breached, so we don't even need this. Right now, there's something which I would want to discuss first before we plan the trade for tomorrow. Right, so there is a open-ended divergence that I am seeing on quite a couple of time frames. So if you observe, Nifty's made a new low around here. RSI has made a new high. Now, why do I call this as an open-ended divergence is because it's not confirmed yet, right? Nifty needs to confirm by breaking up above this, changing the direction to confirm the divergence. If it does not, and if it breaks this low, this particular low can also get breached, and then the divergence will disappear, right? So that is the reason it is called as an open-ended divergence. It is not yet confirmed, but then on the 75 minutes time frame, also, if you see compared to this low, the markets around here made a newer low, but then the RSI made a higher low, right? On a 4-hour time frame, there's no significant swing. And that is the reason why I will be using the 4-hour chart to use the fib levels for tomorrow's market. This is the high, this is the low, and this is the zone that I am interested in. Sorry. Right, so we need to do a multi-time frame analysis. We'll change this color to red again. So I hope the op concept of open-ended divergence is quite clear to all of you. On the daily time frame, again, it is nothing much to do, and we have already broken down. I don't even think this daily time frame fib support will be acting as a support right now. Maybe if we form a base around here on the daily time frame, we can get a good trading setup. So we'll just keep it on the on the charts for now, but we'll keep the plan of action again extremely simple. Below this, we are short. Sorry. All right, so below this, we are short. We don't need this anymore. I hope I have not messed up the charts and this is the right fib level. I just double cross check it quickly. Yeah, it's the right level, so perfect. Yeah, if we get a slight signs of bearishness around these levels, this is the place to go short again. Above this, we are looking for a long trade. Now, combined with the RSI divergences, if you see on the 75 minutes time frame, if we with RSI divergence, if we go back above this swing as well, right? So we can create a earlier long entry and not wait for the markets to actually reach these levels. So this will be a double bottom formation around here, around a support area with RSI divergence. So if market shows us a positive price action above this zone, right? Above the 25,615 zone. I'm not deleting this because this is the place, of course, where you know you need to go long. And above this particular line swing as well, we can look for a long entry. This will act as a resistance zone. It's quite close to it. So again, we will need to see how the market is behaving before we jump to any conclusions or before we enter into our trades. But then this will be the simple plan. And if we open flattish, we can also get a trap setup tomorrow. If we close below this, and then the high of this candle gets taken out, we can get a short scalp on the long side, subject to all the conditions being fulfilled. So yeah, markets look interesting as of now for tomorrow. Let's see how it unfolds. We'll keep our fingers crossed and will not rush into any trades. We'll simply wait for the trades to come to us, right? So we'll not be in a FOMO trying to find out unnecessary trades, but we'll wait the for the markets to form and give us the trades as per our simple setups and simple rules, right? So yeah, that's it for today's breakdown, traders. I hope this helped you get more clarity on the current market structure and what to expect tomorrow. If you found value in this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe the channel, and share it with your trading friends. Also, let me know in the comments how your trades went today and what setups you are watching for tomorrow. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, trade smart, stay disciplined, and keep learning. See you in the next one. Cheers, and thanks for tuning in.